coming, Jeff. Bye.
Take care now. Bye then. Thank you so much. You've been brilliant. The end of the show. Bye.
Nice buffet, Jeff. Nice buffet.
It won't make sweat that, would it?
Great. We loved it.
Yeah, Jeff turns up, we all go.
Can you do it again?
What was it? What were you magic term last time? Was it Marathon Jaff?
Marathon Jaff.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work this time. It's held in at work.
What were you magic term last time? Was it?
Let's go. Yeah, let's go. It's that time of the week. It's gotta be Wing It Wednesday or midweek. Nerd Fix with Fresh and Co. Oh, yeah. We have what's new, keeping you informed in all things nerd, horror, vapes, movies, and more. There's also memes of the week, making your ribs sore. Not forgetting in the toy your chance to score. Not forgetting from each to your home for a charity and much more. Spreading the love wide. Oh, and don't forget there's the Pixelator too. So sit back and enjoy and get your nerd on as we wing it with Fresh. Let's go.
This is the Vape Rendezvous with Big and Friends, where everyone is welcome. People come from all over, coming together as one, sharing the love of vapes and clouds, laughs and good vibes. This is the Worldwide Vape Show.
Stuck in the Swamp, live with Shrek Vape Reviews.
It'd have been too many shorter if you had put him as not hearing.
What is going on there? What is that reverb?
Fuck?
Who's having reverb?
Don't know, I got it.
But anywho, welcome to Wing It Wednesday after Expo special. As you can see, Jaff isn't here. He's had to stay late at work. He did say he'll pop in if he was able to, but sends his love to everyone. I am joined tonight by Vaping Vic, Shrek, and Jester. And we're here to talk about what we liked about Expo, what we enjoyed the most, what we'd like to see improved, if there's going to be another one, if or buts or where, and just how our general feelings about the whole event were. Everybody who watches on the rewatch, much love. Everybody's joined tonight. Love you too. Don't forget to drop us a like or an unlike. Doesn't matter. Vic, someone unliked you, man. But anyway, how has everybody's week been since Expo? Vic.
Well, 2 days of work, back to normal life. Wishing I was still back in the UK with my friends, since I don't have any friends here in the Netherlands, right?
You got loads. What are you on about? But your week's been all right then, yeah? Oh, I'm just looking through. How about yourself, Shrek?
Wishing I'd take the rest of the week off, to be perfectly honest.
What, you want to be back at work?
What? Straight back to fucking Dewsbury. I'm not joking. Having the week off. Well, having the last week off has been an absolute joy. Not only for the weekend, getting food poisoning, having that on plastic shock, having the expo, meeting up with everybody, having a good time, but then coming back to pure retardium. Everyone's been a fucking retard.
By the way, I've been to Expo. Haven't disappeared yet.
Yeah. We give it a week grace period, all right, mate?
We give it a week before you become damaged goods and vanish.
I'm not a Mexican,
You need to reach a week before we start celebrating, mate. All right.
I had to actually film you going up the escalator to the airport to make sure you got to the fucking airport.
And Jester,
it really helped.
Good man.
I ran into Jason Kahn on the way in the airwalk.
Surprised he didn't kidnap you.
Yeah, I know. He should have stopped you.
Hello, Frank. Come with me.
Carry on.
Carry on, Jester.
Come on.
That's pretty good, man. I was just doing some edits. I've done some filming on the new devices that I have to review, and spoken to potential new sponsors. But besides that, not much. I might be going to China, so that's a new thing.
Okay. China. Did you say China?
China.
China? Did I hear China or is he froze?
You go to China?
He's
just in. He says China and he freezes.
Chinese spies.
Shit.
Get a hold of
my week consisted of Monday travel back. Obviously, had a wicked expo, wicked weekend. Met Vic. That was awesome. Just straight back to work. So on the Tuesday, it's been great. Back in the egg room. It's like gym every day. Love it. So what I'm going to do right now is say hello to everybody in the chat who's graciously joined, and we'll get on with talking about the expo, which is what we're all here for. So first in was Lauren. You all right, Lauren?
Hey, Lauren.
Woo!
Are you missing your cuddles already?
You got Cheryl. Hope you're well, Cheryl.
Yay!
Hey, Cheryl.
You got Doug. Let's go.
You do you, boo.
Kind of on time.
You do you.
A bit late. If you had any pics, you should have sent them me. Vic. Glad you're still with us. Glad you're still going. Let's not jinx it. Unicorn. Andy C. Godfather.
Randy.
Hope you're well, bro. Jester. You're here. You're back. You
He's
said
frozen.
China.
You
said China. You freeze, eh? Don't say China.
Them spies get cool.
China.
And bros.
Shane Atkin, welcome.
Oh, Chen.
Well, bro. Jeevan.
Jeevan.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Did I just do it again?
It's Jeevan because I saw him at Expo. He actually told me.
He says I say it right and then I say it wrong. Well, I might as well just do what I do.
You do.
Love it. What was it again?
Jeevan,
legend. Uncle Yusuf, welcome. Always a pleasure.
your nephew's not here. Sorry.
Neil, hope you're well, man. Hope you're good.
Hope you sold all those Mohawks.
Mohawkians. Yeah, there'd be a Shrek in here.
Where?
There's a Shrek.
Oh yeah, down there. Good to see him.
Hello, Shrek. Welcome. Jane. Hi, Jane.
Hey, Jane.
Hope you are well. Voice of the industry. Loud and proud. Just don't play the song. Mr. Intense.
And the thunder.
Welcome. Saying hello to everyone. You're right, Vic. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I was just
Who's
searching
doubling?
something.
I'm hearing myself. Don't like hearing myself. Dave, Mr. Watman. Hope you
Dave.
I have got your sign to put up. I just haven't got around to it. I'm actually going to have a move around that direction, so you'll be up on the back wall. But that's just
What's
it.
that? You're having Dave on the back wall? Dirty boy.
Oh yeah,
Dirty
Hey,
boy.
Dave and Dirty Bird. Such a
Oh,
smut.
suit you, sir.
What do you mean? What you saying, Jane? Oh fuck! Dave's in. Can we set a rule that no one asks for free? Why? Will he raise his voice?
What? Like on a Sunday going, I have free share. Everyone, huh? Wanker.
Hope you're good, Shane. Lots of Dougs here. Lots of Dougs. You all right, Neil?
There we
All
go.
right, Lauren.
Lauren again.
Mark.
Hello,
Welcome, Mark. Mark Smith. Vape Mixer.
Hello,
Hi,
Bob.
there. Nice meeting you, Expo.
Jam. Hi, Jam.
Hi, Jem. I've got something for you and I forgot to give it to Urban. Sorry.
Oh, would that be the amulet?
That'd be the amulet. I thought she was going to be at the Expo, and then by the time I realised she wasn't, I forgot to give it to Paul. No.
Snowman.
Prostate.
Hi, Snowman. We'll get there. We're nearly there, I think. 30. You all right, Birdie bro? Hope you're good, man.
Cheeky bastard.
Cheeky, Birdie. Cheeky. Who else we got? Who else we got?
I see you nearly, birdie.
Any more? Lil Moon? Lily Moon? Hello de France. How are you?
Oh, real.
Comment ça va?
You're
What?
my entertainment whilst I dismantle my geek vape obelisk before it explodes. Yep.
It's a bomb!
No, that would be what Vic took on the plane.
You fucking, yeah. Landmine.
But more about that later.
Later.
CC, hope you're good, man.
Oh, bro.
Lauren will be back in 2 seconds, but I think that was like 5 minutes ago. So,
Yeah.
where are you?
You are missing somebody.
What's up, fuckers?
No, I'll give you a clue. He ended up in hospital on Saturday after being bitten in Premiering Beer Garden.
What, you? There's
No.
I can't see Azza.
It's almost my size.
I can't see Azza.
He's in the chat.
Go right back.
No, go right down to where CC Coils has put back door, not back wall. And just below that.
Back door, back wall.
Azza's in. Hello, Azza.
You're right, Azza.
He is in.
There's no what back wall? How far up is that?
Or go down to the last 3 messages where he's actually sent pictures of the aftermath.
Pictures of what aftermath?
Go to the. I'm in your chat. He's there. He's literally there.
Hope you're going to get better as a man. Hope you're
All
going to
the
have
other
enough
chat as well, remember.
I hope you recuperate. Azza.
Yeah.
I know you get better.
He had a nasty bite, didn't he? But yeah.
Yeah, Premier in Beer Garden, horsefly. I had it about 2 years ago, all over my head. It took just shy of 7 months for the thickest to bugger off.
The thing is, what he hasn't realised is probably a little bit further down.
The Bumblebee Hog is here. It's still in the box.
See, there you go. I was nowhere near it, mate.
There we go.
If you'd have let me scroll down just a little bit further, Shrek, you just couldn't let me.
No.
So therefore, I scrolled up. Went back on myself. Anyway, Sean Lynch, welcome. Hope you're well. Next one, Ohms Tips. Liam,
William.
hope you're good, man. Tim NZ. Hope you're good, Tim.
Tim knows their bros.
What?
What?
I can categorically say there was no.
Excuse me?
I can categorically say there was no orgy at Premier
Do
Inn.
you think Dag will do that without me and Jaff? That's crazy.
What do you mean you two don't even
I
get out of
would.
fucking bed?
I know, yeah. I'll be fucking waiting for fucking 12 hours.
I'm waiting for you.
I'll
I'll
be
be there in a
preferably
minute.
dry.
Next day. Hello.
Hello.
I'd never saw it again.
And I didn't buy a Bumblebee Hulk. It's a rule breaker, black and gold. So, yeah.
Back door, not back wall. See? We got there, Shrek.
Yeah, you got there eventually.
I ain't done shit. But anyway, what's this? Where did this orgy come from? Were we talking about an orgy? I can't remember. What?
Oh, Paul.
I don't
just
know.
jumped in.
But
Apex Predator DNA. Welcome.
I think you were a bird who said who rode on the top of Jaff's car on the way home.
At least they didn't fall off, though.
It wouldn't have fallen off if somebody had a fucking grass.
Sent me pictures of what aftermath?
I'll check your messages.
I think he's on about the hospital appointments with his leg after being bitten.
Let's try one of these.
Sponsored by Seno.
Sponsored by Seno.
We've got a bumper for that.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because I can't put it up on the. Oh,
Oh yeah, that's others. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
I've already. Yeah, that's a proper horsefly bite. Is that?
fucking. We stayed well away from them benches. They were dropping down on us, man.
I was
but
so lucky I kept having a hood on. Do you know what I mean? Because one dropped on my head and like slided off my back on the floor, and I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah, BB Vape hit one, didn't he? Eat my
Yeah.
BB.
Yeah, when I was sat there, they were all on my head. I actually, whacked one, and just like blood running down my face.
Yeah, man, that was mad.
It sounds like I went home in time.
Where's Jeff? Have
No,
the
we all
penguin
went to
in the
bed
room?
in time. That's what happened.
No, maybe. I don't know. Jeff said he's busy with work. He'll pop in if he's able to when he gets back.
As soon as
Still
they
going.
pop in, we're gonna pop off.
Would you say Jafferton, and then
Never done.
still off my feet, resting, got bad infection, and so yeah, it's obviously just had a chain reaction on your legs and everything, man. I get the same. I've got to be so careful, like getting cuts or infections on my legs. It just makes me well up, bro. So I feel you. Some old boy nearly took out Stu and Scott's
Yeah, that
fans
was
with his
I
scooter.
heard about that.
What?
He was there again on Sunday with his scooter as well. Because I jokingly pulled up at the side of Stu and covered his stand. I went, "I'm here for protection because I've got sidebars."
Well, where was I when all this stuff was happening? I was probably still in my own world, wasn't I?
Too much weed.
Vic, how's your bumblebee hog?
It's a rule breaker, not a Hulk. And it's black and gold, so it's not black and yellow.
Here in France, where I live, I buy Calls by Scott. Are the most popular? Are they the most popular in England? There's a whole range.
There's a lot.
It's just case of preference as well.
Yeah.
But they're all there to try, and you'll all find your favourites. You got obviously Calls by
It's
Scott
all
that was just
subjective to your
mentioned.
taste.
You got Dave Watman coils. You got coils. You got Steamcraft coils. You
You've
got
got UK coils. You've got coils by Reggie.
You got Mad Artisan.
It makes sense in France. The coils by Scott are sold by one of the biggest wholesalers. So
Yeah,
it's been 2016 or something, isn't it?
I like the 0.07 some coil by Scott that are sold in France. Pretty good.
Whereas coils by Scott doesn't do Campbell, so I use Dave Watman and UK coils. So it's all up to preferences.
You got
If you like,
as well.
Yeah, the
He
CC.
was-
Not home.
he was at the Expo.
Sees these aliens. I swear by.
And then there's
Expo, though.
don't forget Asian Kitten with the fastest alien build in the world.
CC calls was at Expo.
I said don't forget Asian Kitten.
No, Vic said he wasn't at Expo.
CC,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
I swear by.
CC was. And
It was-
Asian Kitten used to be when Gravel Throated came as
Yeah.
well.
He's mad as a box of frogs, but lovely.
Mm.
These Thanos make my
and
face
any
tingle,
Expo.
man.
I might have some Expo pictures.
There might be some later on, not from
Might
me.
be some.
Doug had the phone going. I might. Fuck it, I'll let Doug do it.
I could do a bit of a build. Yeah, it's not that kind of show.
That's Fridays, I believe.
But head over to
What,
Dave
if
Whitman.
Doug's gonna make a build. What's he gonna build on?
Whitman coils.
I've already built Dave with your coils.
I got some PMCs in here.
Oh,
Mine.
I've got his borrow bolts in here. That's just
Why not? Already built. Yes,
we're still getting through the people. Still getting through people.
I need to try the early bird
Someone bought sex
coils
toys.
as well. I need to try CC's coils as well. I've still got to review them.
Yeah, someone brought sex toys, and then somebody asked me to dispose of said sex toys.
It was just in a hedge though. Urban, hope you're well, man. Hope you're good.
Well,
Welcome.
brother,
It was in a hedge after somebody took it off his car because somebody grassed on me.
There we go. Worst pain I've ever felt. No joke. Leg is black and bruised, and the shit coming out of it's unreal.
Yeah, well, my head, like I said, my head will like that for 7 fucking months.
Just
I had to go
puckered
to
up my
hospital.
bum hole. What did we say? Well, oh yeah, how did we miss it? Yeah.
How did we miss what?
Then Hanky clean wiped out my stand and pulled the banner down after that pick on my lap.
It's in the manual, Birdie.
What's in the manual?
That the rule breaker doesn't fire straight out of the box.
No, you have to put batteries in. It helps.
Now you have to disassemble it before you can use it.
Batteries not included, I think it says.
No, it says here. This mod does not fire straight out of the box. In order to use this device, you must disassemble it and remove the tab covering the switch contact. By doing this, you will get to know your mod works and what maintenance it requires.
We're trying to do a live show here, not the review.
What review? What? When? How?
Not to be used as a sex toy, but
there's another one. Faxi M's.
I hope Factory long time no fucking see. Thought you'd emigrated.
Neil Pitts. Still people coming in.
Urban's in there as well.
Yep, said hello to Urban.
All right.
You missed that. What was that? I had one on my chest and the stuff coming out of it was like toothpaste. Yum.
Nice.
I am so fucking lucky.
I know when
You had a hood on.
lucky. So lucky we moved away from
Yeah,
the
but let's be
TV.
honest, Azza had a hood on as well.
Yeah, but he's got shorts,
Anyway.
didn't he?
What was that?
He had shorts.
Yeah,
didn't
he had
he?
shorts on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had no. It was Doug that had pajamas on. You had kegs on.
Oh, I was always in my comfies. I got there 8:30, but left around 12ish to get back to the wife. But yeah, we're caught up with the comments. Woo!
Not
A
really.
bit.
You still a bit behind.
Shut up. Alright.
I'm only joking, man. I'm only joking.
I know I haven't, even though there's comments coming in now. But yeah, Dave Watman. I make calls. I haven't Facebook or Instagram. Do you have a site? Was a brilliant idea, Azar. I approve. Maybe I met you then. I don't have a website. Oh, dear.
Not yet. Anyway.
But you,
Are we going to read the whole,
Can you-
the whole chat or the whole live show?
yeah, that's it. That's what we're doing. You can get them on eSig1, can't you, Dave Watman? In a certain website called eSig1. Pretty sure.
One's around
on,
Chesterfield, or Instagram, or Facebook.
So, first off, let's go with a buffet. Yeah. I forgot all about the buffet.
When it was started.
What are we on about?
Let's go! Let's go! What we all vaping on? Let's start the show right. We'll show you what we are sucking on while you tell us in the chat what we all vaping on. There's no bias here, be it pod bankers, meth tubes for your bum, tanks, drippers that are keeping you moist. Anything to keep you off the stinkies. A vape is vape. What you vaping on? It's all appreciated here.
Oh, hello, mate.
Am I first? What we're all vaping on. Let's just dive down, shall we?
And remember,
There we go.
everybody, drop in the comments what you're vaping on as well.
Yeah, I'm vaping here on the Swordfish V2 there with the Turnstone RDA there. On the inside of that, I have some niches, Boysenberry Jams gum. Of course, I'm also vaping on my new Zen Dynasty Pro 2 there. And on the inside, I have some Ox Passion Rainbow, which I got at Expo. Next up is my Harrier N80 there with the Blaze MTL there. With a new little plate there and drip tip matchy. But at the early bird stand but they are made by Ohms Tips, if I am not mistaken.
Yeah.
Next up, inside of that is Tobacco OG. Next up, I'm on my Ironman setup there, my Drag 6 there with a recoil and some Deus Ex Machina, some cappuccino, vanilla caramel. Next up, I'm on the Swings there with another Turnstone with some Ohms Tips, a ring, and the drip tip there, matchy all there. Thank you, Liam. Inside of that is some delicious raspberry. Oh, it's the raspberry white chocolate cheesecake. What else am I vaping on? Also on the Rift AIO with titanium compass tank and sarin RBA. I have no clue what liquid is in there. I tried to taste it just now before I went, but still don't have no clue. Basically, that's it. Lots of things to clean up and do and stuff. So I'll pass it on to Shrek.
Woo! Right. Of course, I'm on the usual daily banger of the Aspire Magnum, but I'm mainly on the purchase I got off Early Bird stand on the Sunday, and I got it etched as well. The Harrier N80 etched on both sides with the Turnstone really small with Dave Watman's staggered fuse Clapton coils in. On the Crimson Seed up to 8020.
Name slap. It's a name slap.
And also on a nice light beer that I gave one to Vaping Bogan, who left it in his fridge in the hotel and checked out of the hotel. with leaving the beer in the fridge, so they've got some nice presents. And a glass that Vape Smarter Stuart gave me, Alfie's Kitchen pint glass.
Nice.
So with that on thing, I will pass it over to Jester.
Okay.
Ah!
Okay, so what I've got on hand, I've got the Harrier N80 with the Sparrow RS on the top, and I've also got a name slap on it, but my light is not giving justice right now in order to show you guys. But I do have Vaping Jester on the bottom of it as well. Here I've got Lucius Neapolitan. I've also got on hand the Konsu Side by Side Plus with the K from Prime on the top. And here I've got FDW Strawberry Pina Colada, which is absolutely lovely, I might say. I've got on deck also the XR80 with the Monarchy Borrow and the last one RBA. And here I've got Voltasia Royal 2. What else have I got on hand? I've got my Sturdy Nero V2 as well here. And I've got inside Banana from King's Custard, which is absolutely lovely as well. I've also got Mech Mod at hand, which I could not remember to say about. So it's a EM Mod cleaner. It's supposed to be stacked, but that's on loading with the Avid Life RDA on the top. I think it's called Modfather 1850. That I've got from my beautiful sponsors Kiyuki, and the Kiyuki I'm using today is Nectarine Pear Lemon, which is called Tori. And is that everything? No, it's not, because I've got the Sun Dynasty Pro as well, using the 0.6 pod, and I'm vaping on Milkway, which is a milk coffee from Puricro Flavor. And that's me. So I'll put it on to Doug.
Yay.
This is the last one.
I don't vape. Crossbore Mini. In that is Dinner Lady Fruit Bowl, Pineapple, and Orange. I've got the original Dynasty, and in that is Boner Blackcurrant and Dino Sauce. We got a Slim Pro 2, and in that, lighten up a bit. In that is Pomona from Zeus Juice. Also got the Slim Go, and in the Slim Go Light, and in that is Irie Vibes. I've got the BD Vape Storm Trooper with the Sip on top, and then that is Koyuki Kuma. I also got the Harrier No Etching, No Name Slap, just as it is, with the Sparrow on top, with the Dark and Stormy in there. Also got the 1111 Reborn with the Asgard Mini on top, and then that is the Rituals. Was it Loganberry and Honey Swell, which is absolutely banging. And lastly, I think is the Dynasty Pro, and I did get that etch, but just with You Do You Boo. Just
You do, you boo.
why not?
Just because it's trending.
Just because it's trending at the moment. And then that is Gummy Bears by Varvake. And yeah, that's me drinking water. I still haven't really unpacked most of my stuff, but it is what it is. And that's me. When you want rid of that 1111, let me know. Okay. Maybe. No. Have we got any people?
Birdman, is Shaftel's trying to ruin the aerial? No, I managed to get that off. Literally.
Yeah, but when he pulled it off, the spit came flying into his face.
I tried sticking it on just with normal, like just suction cup, and it didn't work, so I had to spill it.
Yeah, and he got that spit in his face when he pulled it off.
Oh, it was rank, man.
Kyle's man Scott was pissing himself well after. Like, really?
It wasn't great. It did. It made me gag. Not the dildo, but the spit.
I said it could have been worse. I could have used something else.
You, Jeevan is asking. Yeah, you can you can charge the battery in the device.
It's
The
a
device has a
2 amp charge.
USB-C. Does get kind of a little bit warm when you do that, though.
But it's a 2 amp charge, so you're all right.
Depends
Just
on the
try
parts
charger with
and
the
the
normal
Bunhill
charger
helps
off
a lot.
last one.
With sherbet lemon from Forged.
Bogan were actually selling those on his stand.
Just ingested Jack Spit.
2 changes, double dop up max filled with coconut, caramel, hazelnut, honey by the Alchemist Cupboard.
That sounds good.
X Promiser V4 on top of a Lost Fate Philema DNA filled with Dark Series Siege by Cotswold Vapor. It's not purple.
I paid for my
Mixes on the cheese. Clarification: these name slaps have no affiliation with Early Bird.
No, to prove it's mine. In case it gets lifted, it's like, that's mine. How do you know? Because he's got my fucking badge on it.
Someone will want a one-on-one, no matter whose name. Oh, that's it. That's a one-on-one now.
That's a one-on-one now.
Yeah, only state in case people start asking me for a device that's not available.
Yeah, can I have a
Send it to Vupu.
like somebody's going to turn around and say, I want a Shrek Vape Reviews Harrier. Never going to happen.
You shouldn't be giving away a Harrier anyway, Lauren. Watch him up. Is there an RBA for the Sand Dynasty? No, not as of yet. I think technically the pod may be a bit too small to house an RBA, but I wouldn't want a mod with Doug's name on it. Neither would I, mate. Did anyone get the new Onyx range from Fluid?
Yes.
I got the blackcurrant one.
Cherry and blackcurrant.
Yeah, I went for the blackcurrant.
I don't think I've got any from them.
I got the cherry and the blackcurrant, and I've got.
You'd have found them on the Modpog
Yeah.
stand.
And they were doing 3 for. Well, I can't say the price, but I have actually got a pod system. I've been sent a pod system that actually takes 2 juices at once, so you can vape 2 at once. So I can get the best of both worlds.
Very good. The tobacco range from Koyuki.
Why you didn't get free? You didn't get any liquids from Kayuki on the Expo.
I bought one.
Who, me?
No, Ruben.
I don't know.
Yeah, he got juices from Koyuki.
I bought one strawberry cheesecake. Don't know where the fuck I put it.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? The strawberry cheesecake. Told you, man.
I just got.
Yuki's my sponsor. They've been kind enough from the last Tom Zone to be my sponsor. So they were meant to send me a good load of liquids, but bless them, they've got very, very busy. So they've given it to me at the Expo. So I've got so much to review from them. But them liquids are absolutely fantastic. I'm trying the new one every single day, and it just blows my mind even more. And even the tobacco ones are very, very good.
Yeah,
I do give my stuff away. That's why Doug's actually got something I give away. There, that proves it.
What's that fucking watch?
He does give stuff away. It's a pod that's a watch.
Yep.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah,
I never know when I need to secret agent it. Do you know what I mean?
You're not allowed to vape in here. You having a vape? It's a fucking watch, dickhead.
Yep.
When the one where they're at 101, let me know, Doug. Okay. So anyway, guys, what did everybody think about the Expo? Vic, you do the first time in the UK. We'll start with that.
First time getting lost in the UK as well.
Kind of wish I had that picture, to be fair.
Well, I think the
You do?
expo was kind of nice. It wasn't that big, but the people made it really nice, and like the home zone. The home zone was quite interesting. For outside the home zone, yeah, you had maybe Orca vapes that was interesting. Yeah, basically it's spots, Hayati and stuff like that outside there. So of course Alxva was there, Vupu was there. I was missing some big brands that should have been there, and I missed still a couple people I was hoping to see at the expo. We hang out with. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
That's with you guys.
End of the day, me and you had a little run to each other, didn't we?
Yeah, little run.
Bearing in mind it was pitch black, and can you see me, Vic? Can you see me, Doug?
I've just sent you it, Doug, on Messenger.
I can't do anything from here, though.
Okay.
I'll have to show it next week or something.
Oh, I'll have to show it in
Yeah.
People.
A bit big outside. Where's the Premier Inn?
Where's the Premier Inn?
So yeah, obviously your trip to the UK, that went okay and everything, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I arrived, and people were nice. We had fun. We talked. Seeing people in real life is always something else.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
I enjoyed my time. It was. I wish I was
you
one of the.
enjoyed it that much, you didn't want to fucking go.
I just hope there will be an expo this next year, but we'll see. We'll see.
I don't know. There's a lot of data and stuff. It's all about the data. And
It's all about the tax.
And
it's about the tax and the numbers that actually arrived there. It was not so busy, right?
An expo can still happen. It's just obviously the costs and everything, and
mainly the costs.
It's just where everything's gonna go. I guess it's a bit ooh and ah. Is it? Isn't it?
Oh.
We thought this one wasn't gonna happen. To be fairly honest with you, after the last one got cancelled, so. Guess it's one of those just wait and see. Obviously, you've got the home zone on tour. You should come over for that, maybe, Vic.
Vic will have to come to our home zone if it happens.
Exactly. You have to.
No, there will be an home zone in tour in September. I've been told by Jane, but it's going to be one day. It's going to be
but we the community, we can make like a weekend out of it, right?
Yeah. We'll be there for the weekend.
We'll be attending.
Booking the car bar weekend and then home zone on tour just to top it off. It'll be great.
Did I not have enough beer for all of us?
Bev,
and some.
Unfortunately, Shrek, to be quite honest,
absolutely, Shrek. I can't thank you enough, Shrek. You got me set up, and in the right hotel. You got me set up with beer. You made sure I had my press pass. Everything. You took really good care of me, Gareth.
I even threw you into the airport on the way back.
Yeah, you shoved me off the escalator. Go, you boy, go! Be free!
Did anyone forget to pick someone up?
Yeah. Did anyone forget to pick someone up?
Was it Jaff and was it supposed to be Jaff? Somebody up.
Yeah, there's a story going around that like Jester had been left.
Yeah.
Jaff has to go back and get him. Apparently this wasn't the case.
No. Apparently Jester was getting a train anyway.
So God knows what happened there. But
Jester's frozen.
Jester's froze again, but he will say. Linus is a great guy. We spoke for a bit. He's sound. He was trying to give me the range. I was like, no, mate, I don't know.
He was trying he turned around to me and said that they were coming on
I
Friday.
want to buy the tobaccos. That'll be fine.
He told me. Jeff told me we were coming on Friday, and I called him up. He goes, "I've got to go back. I've forgotten somebody." I'm like, "Eh?" So anyway, Jeff got there about 6 o'clock at night. So he missed out the B2B day.
So
Bro, I was
what-
just chilling at the
what
train
had he
station waiting
forgot?
for him to pick me
I
up.
ain't got a fucking clue. What?
I was just waiting at the train station for him to pick me up, and then I didn't realize that I only had to go up one staircase, put my ticket through, and the NEC was next. But instead, I went out to the car park and just waited there. Do you know what I mean? Oh my days, man.
Okay, Campbell. Hope you're good, bro. So, what did you think about the Expo, Shrek?
Well, I wish I hadn't forked out for a scooter because it was big enough for me just to walk around it.
Mm.
But the size of it, yeah, it was essentially like a quarter of what it was in 2021. But it were all proper stuff. It were all a lot. There were a lot of stuff there that a lot of people hadn't seen before. Yes, there were a lot of stuff that people had seen before, but the home zone needed more chairs, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
The picture that showed two seat sofas on it was actually the fucking picture of the home zone because it only had two sofas. It needed the whole. It just needed racking out with sofas. Saturday were rather fun because the home zone were absolutely fucking heaving. But at bang on 2 o'clock, they all moved on to the bar salts stand for the Tambola. It was like absolutely full and jam packed and everything. And 2:01, right, the Tambola's rolling. Whoosh, all the free shit hunters. They all moved to bar salts, but home zone were heaving at that point. But yeah, I did like it. Some people have been saying about paying out £14 for a Greek gyro, essentially a kebab. But what you've got to think of is at the Expo, those food vans are actually getting charged an absolute astronomical charge to be there. If you want cheap food at Expo, go to Subway because their base is actually in the NEC, so they're actually charging Subway prices, not NEC prices. Just a hashtag. Do it next time for you. What? Don't break promises. What? What's that about?
Don't know, mate. You shouldn't break promises, Shrek.
I haven't broke any promises. I haven't broken any promises. What's she on about?
You ain't gonna go, Dave.
There's no begging.
Well, yeah,
Begging or begging?
a lot of people like, oh, it was shit, oh, it was this, oh, it was that. It's a sign of the times, to be perfectly honest, because the vape industry in the UK is actually getting worse. Because in some respects, it's getting more towards the buy it from the corner shop and use it and not give a toss about anything. It's getting more down that line, and therefore that's why the government suddenly decided they can put tax on it. Those are just my thoughts on it, but I'm wondering what Lauren meant.
But yeah, I remember Vape Fest. Vape Fest was where I went there with
Chef
Sizzle.
Fest.
Yeah, it was good.
Chef's Fest was a field. Who's not gone? Jester? Doug?
Hi, Jane.
Hey,
Hi,
Jane.
Jane.
How you doing?
Jane's long-term sponsor of me.
Yeah, massive love to Jane.
That
Big love,
Love
magnesium,
you, Jane.
that pain rollerball you gave me works a fucking treat.
And to be fair, I will say the massive outpour of love from everybody at Expo and everything was greatly appreciated. Jane taking me aside, giving me a what for. It's Shrek looking out for me, Benny, and everyone. You know, everybody was absolutely wicked. And a massive shout out to you all. You helped cheer this guy up, if you know.
We didn't have it. You were on the floor rolling around in laughter.
Dave, you know what you did, you little bugger.
Yeah, you know what you did, Dave. We all know what Dave did.
Looking at the big party mansions with swimming pools and are we Airbnb-ing? I'm in.
Looking at if it says location Epstein Island, bit of advice, then no.
No.
Oh, that's my dad.
Vape Fest. Yeah, days of camping and getting mashed. I know, mate. It was a good weekend. We said it was all crap. What was all crap?
The
It was
Expo.
alright. The Expo was okay. The Zone was the heart of the Expo, in my opinion. That was like
The Home Zone is and always will be, but for me personally, I like the fact it was smaller, as in the Expo as a whole. Because let's be honest, Sunday it wasn't busy at all. Saturday it had like a busy spell, went a bit quiet, and then it picked up again, and it was really good on the Saturday. But for the size of it, I think Sunday was saved because it was smaller. But you could tell it was dead, if you know what I mean. But at the same time, you're with all your mates and shit like that. It's a great get together, and I always love Expo for that anyway. So here's what it is. Obviously, I love the Home Zone. That's where we predominantly I think I walked around 3 times at the most. And that was it, really.
As I said, there were 3 tables and 6 sofas. I think they're blind, buddy. I think
there were 3 lots of.
I didn't see 3 lots. I saw 2 lots.
There was 3 tables and basically 6 sofas.
I only saw 2 lots because I actually parked in between them. I've got an Android.
I got the Android.
Yeah. Standard Android notification.
Where are we? I said if Home Zone happens, because if I said there would be one and there weren't, people get mardy. So I'm careful what I say. Yeah, if Home Zone happens. Because they don't want to say it is going to happen and then it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, there might be one in September, and it might be.
You were the other sofa.
Fucking cheeky cunts!
What?
You weren't even there.
You had people moaning to do the Harrier cheaper, or
yeah, even though they were giving it free. You bought a Sparrow, you got the Harrier free, or you bought the Harrier and you got the Sparrow free.
I think the Harrier 80 is a very good price as it is compared to the NENA.
The build quality you're getting, it looks
pretty much
it
a
feels
high-end mod for £80. So
it feels and it looks high end.
It feels premium, and it is premium.
It is very high end.
To me, it's like holding the DNA anyway.
Takes a bit of getting used to where the fire button is, but after that,
for a lefty. But if
for a lefty, you're fucked.
If you're a lefty, you can go like that.
I'm a lefty. Fucked.
Yeah, but you can go like that.
I can do what I want.
You do, you boo. As you always do,
I want to
boo.
use it in my right because it's more comfortable, but isn't. I'm gonna do it.
You do, you boo.
Yeah.
But yeah. Nobody. How about you, Jester? What did you think about Expo?
I think the Expo was, in my opinion, because I haven't been to Expo in 2008 since 2018. It was a very good experience to see it again. There was a very big difference, I can tell you that, but you also get the occasional people that still come with the heart of the Expo that used to be with big vapes, big mods, cloud chasers. You get people that make coils, that make handmade coils. That is good to see as well. You know what I mean? And test new things out. But in initial, I think the Zone was the heart of the Expo for me because that's where I've seen all of the people that I know. That's where most of the people that are big in the extra industry was. And I don't think I would have had the same fun if Zone would have not been there. I think I would have probably walked around 3 times and would have went back to my hotel room. But yeah, besides Orca, as Big said, and besides like a few other brands that were there, like the natural extract tobacco companies that were there, I think the Zone was absolutely the best thing that we got for the weekend.
I was saying the one stand where it's coming out next month, where you basically pour your drink in shisha. That were a good one. Any drink you want, you vape taste of it.
Yeah, you had like one compartment for liquid for your drink, and then one pot, and then your cloud goes through the drink.
Yeah, so then it tastes
But
of the
it
drink.
also invites people to do some crazy shit with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's the voice of reason, Vic. We'll put some crazy shit in it.
Some fucking whiskey or a vodka or something.
No, they were putting Jameson's in it on the stand.
Go to Expo to spend money. Ponces? What?
Ponces?
Ponces?
It's either Ponces or nonsense. It's either.
Stay at home simple.
Did he? Have a look on Instagram. You might see a picture of something.
I may have done. I may.
That's why he's asking, I guess.
Sam may have seen me coming, and Dave may have steered me in his direction.
And I may have held on to it for a while.
Yeah.
The joys of having
100 mil.
the joys of having a scooter and a bloody big bag. Shrek, can you do us a favour? Look after this. Okay.
As I had the best. Honestly, you couldn't fault that. How
You couldn't
people
not
can
that.
moan. How people can moan about like you getting a Harrier
80 quid for
and
the
an
full kit.
RDA or RTA.
Yeah.
I was.
80 quid.
I found out that he like came over the Dave Watman stand. I was like, "How much is the Harry?" He was like, "Da, da, da, da." "Oh, and you get it." I was like,
And you get a free RTA stroke
"I'll
card.
come
yeah.
over."
Okay.
Fully CNC. So what was your favorite experience over the whole weekend, Vic?
Just hanging with you guys, having fun.
Did it not have anything to do with my beans?
The beans. Oh,
If only
the
there were a
beans.
video of that.
Yeah, show the video.
Did you not enjoy my nasty dirty?
No, I got the naughty bean right off the bat.
You did. Let's have a look.
Right. What's he got?
I don't know.
You have to check with him. Show him what's he got.
What's my chance?
It's either rotten egg or buttered popcorn.
Oh my god, rotten egg or button popcorn. He's got the rotten egg. He's got the rotten egg.
Got a rotten egg.
You can spit it out if you want.
No, that's not the game.
I can smell it.
Don't know.
The thing is, I smell it instantly as soon as you chewed. I was like,
You
"What?"
could smell it. We were out a window it.
I think but because I work with like that smell, like I think just no, can't do it. So, but he took it. It was the whole no, that's not the game. I'm gonna eat it. Somebody
I didn't
else,
do that. I spat it out.
somebody
straight.
else could not do that. Let's have a look at that.
So this is pitch or vomit. Bath.
Bath or peach?
You spat it out.
I did.
He didn't
It was
have, he
fucking
didn't have the
horrible.
chew game, bro.
Yeah,
He didn't have the gag.
no balls.
No, there's no way.
No balls.
Wow.
Take it like a man. Take it like a man. Speaking
I'm
of
good.
balls, I've got to go to the toilet.
What, are you going to put them in your mouth now, Alec?
Vomit.
Big man. Speaking about balls.
Yeah. Speaking about balls,
Yeah,
it needs
you
to
had
take place.
You had incredible specials. It was a great price, especially when you get something for free. I think most stands were doing insane offers. They were in the home zone, to be fair.
Yeah.
Honest.
They were in the umbrella.
You know, there was always like, obviously, you had Jane. She had all the like retro gear. I bought a turbo.
She had the
Turbo
excellent
tank,
thing.
you know, the one with the fan in. I was just. Yeah,
She sold quite a few hexomes as well.
Well, she had everything on the stand.
Yeah.
I mean, not just the Shy Touch juice. She had all the stuff she makes as well. The beard oils,
Beard oils, the paint, the
pain
massage
relief
cream.
stuff. You know, there's just everything on her stand really, and retro gear.
Yeah.
Like you said, custom painted hexomes and stuff like that. So there was something for everybody. And then you had Bogan's stand. You had the Fugly Warrior.
Yeah.
They had lots of juice. They had 10ml bottles going for like 50p.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They had a huge fucking container of them.
You know, if you bought anything, they had a massive bucket with like loads of 10mls. You could just help yourself.
I think they had a thing where if you pay a 10 and you put your hand in, you just grab as many as you can with a handful.
Exactly. You know, juice for days. You had the DV brands on their stand as well. Koyuki.
Yeah.
You had CC coils. They're making coils. Dave Watman got coils. Fucking Liam
X Infinite.
Just infinite mods. Legio X. You had
Master.
Yeah, there was like literally
Everybody in Home Zone were fucking doing cracking deals.
by Scott. The list goes on.
Yeah.
Have I missed any? Mod Fog.
Yeah, literally take that square in the map that's the Home Zone and just go discounts.
I did buy some piece of art from Vape Smarter as well. You can show it off now if you want.
Oh, you're getting your landmine out.
Show your shit, bro.
You're getting his landmine out.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Ain't that beautiful? Fucking beautiful build stand. I'm scared to build on it.
What's the story about that in an airport?
Yeah, well, I think your story is where he swiped it. I see a little scratch there. See that? Fucker. Because he thought it was a bomb. He had to swipe it. There's a little scratch on there now.
Funny looking fucking bomb.
Yeah. Looks like who makes a bomb looking this who makes a bomb looking this good?
Well, if that fire button was bang on in the middle, I'd say pretty much every war-torn state in the world, it'd be a landmine.
Oh, that's beautiful, Dad. Of course, it's got a little paw on there.
LP.
No battery yet. I haven't used it yet. It's my pretty.
So, what did they make you like empty your bag at the airport then? Were they like, well, what's that?
No, they wanted to see to look in my bag, and he grabbed
what's that landmine in your bag?
Look, I missed out the trick.
I also bought a Times Vape disc.
No, I could have put that dildo in his bag, but you'd have to put the next one in that one as well.
It's the quid I bought this.
I've got
I'm a little bit disappointed. Don't buy secondhand stuff when you're drunk and you need new glasses because it looks kind of nice until you turn around. You see, there's damage there, and there's paint chip there, so I feel a little bit screwed there. You see that? It's missing.
It's second-hand, Vic.
Yeah, well, I didn't see that when I bought it, and then Monday I picked up my new glasses, took it out of the box and looked at it. And then
that's where you went wrong. You waited to put until you got your new glasses.
Yeah.
If you kept the old ones, you wouldn't have fucking noticed.
Yeah. And then also the RDA, there's still a fucking build in there. It didn't even bother to take the build out.
The second hand Vic.
Look at that.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
That looks nasty.
What the fuck is that, man? Fuck, you know.
I can still put it in the closet and then let it face this way.
Yeah. I think it's
So a little bit sad pointed there Monday. Still a 60 quid. You want it to be good, right?
I think there were a lot more than that new.
I don't don't know.
Probably.
I know it's custom painted. That's cool, you know.
A lot more than that.
Of course, I picked up a Chitot stand, a Turbo V2.
With a turbo fan.
The turbo fan in there. And other than that, yeah, I got a couple freebies. Voopel gave me the new Argus G4. The interesting thing about this is like you have different resistance. You flip the pod around, you get a different resistance. And I also got like an aspire pod. You can take me off full screen now.
You sure?
Yeah.
Did you not like it?
No. It didn't like being focused on it.
A bit big.
Vape it. Yeah, have a go. That's what it's like.
Favorite deck. Yeah, I'll stick the RDA in the ultrasonic cleaner before I use it for sure.
Bleach it as well,
Picked
bro.
the endless mod off Jane after the other Jane told me to. Yes, always do as Jane
You
tells
watch
you.
Jane, that's what I
Always do what
told you.
Auntie Jane tells you, otherwise she'll whip you to death.
We bought three tips from Liam. They're awesome. So I guess we're all agreed, as per usual, the Ohm Zone was
The heart of the show.
the heart of the show, and it's consistently like we're pushed to the side, really, when it comes to the Expo.
Yeah, but it says a lot when pretty much all the other stands actually come around the Expo when it's quiet, and they actually go to the Ohm Zone and they go and see what everyone's on about with the Ohm Zone, and they go around the Ohm Zone and they talk to the owners. I saw about at least, well, I saw quite a few on the off Oxford. I saw Orca Vapes, Hayate. I saw quite a few of the people that were on their own stands in the main show come into the Ohm Zone to essentially see what the Ohm Zone's all about. And they wasn't a case of nip in, look around, and then bugger off. It was actually go around and talk to all the shop, the store holders.
Yep.
And that says a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because Orca Vape came to the Ohm Zone as well. Do you know what I mean? Had the people, so didn't they?
Well, Peng were in quite a lot because he knows as a
Peng walked around and
Abu.
Yeah.
It was lovely seeing
Very
Mr.
well
Todd as well there. It was an absolute pleasure seeing Todd at the Ohm Zone as well. I love him. I love him to bits, man.
It was very nice of Mr. Peng to
He
give me
saw
one
me
of
and told
these.
me he didn't want my autograph. I was like, I didn't know.
Sam did a nice voice message for Chris because he still is ill. Couldn't come down to Expo, but he did a nice little voice message that I sent on to him. So that was nice of him to do it. And I didn't pay him.
When is the Ohm Zone?
We don't know.
September.
We don't know yet.
We don't know. Lawrence said no date yet.
Put it this way.
Manufacturing for the stubby.
Yeah,
We have a long history in friendship.
Yeah, I've said that.
So we were talking business.
Oh, Jester's coming out with this box.
Yeah, but he also,
I'm cutting, bro.
But also, as a Peng went round all the stands in the Ohm Zone as well and talked with multiple peoples.
Also, I got some God's coils, Mohawks, and aliens. And of course, Dave didn't forget me. Coils were Dave Watman's coils, so.
What? I picked some out as well for giving out customers free vouchers.
What, of Expo?
Or Ohm Zone on tour.
Ohm Zone on tour.
You'll have to clarify, Jay.
Which one? Which one, Jane? Which one did you have to get your
It's confusing when you run one and you go to another.
Either which way. If Jane says get the fuck out, you get the fuck out. Either which one of them.
Yeah, 10 core aliens.
If Jane Shitot says get the fuck out, you fucking run.
3.5 millimeters. Ooh, 0.12.
Will be plastered when we have a date. You're right, Simon Savage.
Yeah, Simon.
Good evening. Thank you.
Nearly
joining.
162.
What are you vaping on? Neil's cores are great too. Did you grab some of his 10 cores? I got some of his mobile.
Yeah, I got 10 core aliens from. Pretty nice.
kicked out of the home zone at Expo.
Who?
Where was I?
When was this? That must have been. I missed that.
Yeah, I missed that. Some live action.
What was it? Was I looking after Big?
Where
Was I looking
I
after
don't
you?
know.
Was I
Were
looking
you
at?
looking after me?
Was I looking at
One is
the
drunk and the other was half baked. One was drunk and the other was half baked.
Or was that the point where Jesse were looking after me? We were pretty much looking after each other,
I looked after you. What are you on about?
and I looked after everybody else.
What are we like?
Put it this way.
Every night, each of us had a moment.
Yeah. Each of us had a moment, and each of us knew pretty much where each other was.
Pixel won't approach us. I'm going to guess it was Pixel you kicked out. I don't know who it was. They were F in the go away. What? Yeah, the Chinese were coming round on Saturday with free vouchers. I kicked them out of the home zone.
This is not your part of the show. Move out.
This is your own
This is the European part.
section.
Okay, off air.
Oh, they were giving them to your.
Nick is still here. Yeah, I'm still here. Give me a week.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, dickheads. We weren't there yet. That's why, because we were waiting for Jaff and Jess.
We were doing a lot of waiting. A lot of the time. And I won't say the individuals concerned, because there were quite a few.
Eddie, hope you're
Eddie.
good, bro.
Eddie.
Join in. I think I mothered most of you. I used mother use loosely. We had a moment. I said thank you earlier. We had a moment. But you did it in your way. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I know you. Because I know you, I was like, ah.
But she mothers the whole home zone. She's the queen mother of the home zone.
Right.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying the queen mother is in old before she hits me.
Do we saying shit like that? No Chinese. What? No Chinese was hurt at this time.
No Chinese. Little disclaimer.
I am Brew to the rescue.
Yeah, with Mick Scott.
There you go. Zach was running the 10 court in the cloud comp and came first. So they're definitely cloudy. Talking about the
Yes, Jester knows about that one, don't you, Jester?
How was the experience of your first cloud comp, Jester?
At the Expo.
Good. I was just really upset that everyone that was waiting for the free share on the stage was singing and screaming and everything was good. But the second that the CloudCom came, it was only the home zone lot that was actually there to watch, which I loved because this is what I care about. I care about use lot to watch to see and things. But the fact that like there was 100 people plus waiting with them hats and t-shirts out, and the second that we came on stage, they all left.
Yeah, but the whole home zone came out for you.
You know, but yeah, it was lovely. I love the judging as well. The judging was nice because it wasn't like everyone was doing it in the same time. That there was different opinions and different things. I like that we had multiple chances in the final as well to win the prize. And yeah, I was happy. I just wish there was more people that actually came in the CloudCom because it was only 8 of us. It would have been nice to be like 16 or 20. You know,
and you wish to turn the fucking aircon off.
Yes. But a lovely experience. Give it to Zach. Do you know what I mean? We're giving it to Zach for the number 1 for the 3rd or 4th cloud comp. Yeah, there it is.
I wonder who designed that.
If you have to say it, Shrek.
I don't.
Yeah, obviously, first place, Zach, Jester in 2nd, Joff in 3rd, and you had Bogan in 4th. Obviously, yours truly was judging as per usual. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, obviously the aircon always is a major factor and it was so difficult sometimes that we had to keep on switching. And I think the final we had about 4 switches, was it?
Quite
I think
a few.
I think it was 4 retries because it was just kept fucking going either way. Well,
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
pain in the
on the
As
left
soon as it
side,
started blowing out, the cloud
well,
went.
can they not put like some pull down drapes that like they just pull a
They
tab
can
and
stop it.
it closes each side.
He closes the
They can
vents off.
stop it, bro. At some point, so King Custard actually made the CloudComp for 12:30. That's when the CloudComp should have started, and they stopped the vents at 12:30 because I was doing vape tricks in the zone. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, now the vents are stopped. So do you know what I mean? We can actually have I can do some vape tricks and things. Yeah, we started the CloudComp at nearly 2 o'clock, so the vents were back on. Because I think there was not a communication between the guys that were doing the free things for I think it was for Oxfire and Hitaki and all of them lot, and the King Custard, because he booked it for 12:30 and they only finished at 1:30 with the stage. It was long, but it was good. Do you know what I mean? Looking forward for the CloudComp at the Zone on tour return, and looking for more people to actually join the CloudComp. We're only 6.
This is true, Lauren. We do love communication. Sorry,
Communication. Sometimes it's
communication's great. What was that?
Well, communication was great with us lot.
Yeah.
We were communicating between us all, like 10 of us all weekend. It's just a pity some people were asleep. Jaff.
What's the rules for the CloudComp? You have to have a specific resistance. Everyone has got the same resistance, and that's about it. And you have to go back to back.
Normally it's a 0.1 coil. It's got to be a mech. It's got to be a single battery.
No, it doesn't have to be a single battery.
It used to be.
If it's a stacked mech, it doesn't count as a. It has to be a single battery because who was it? Ryan Yates joined the CloudComp at the Zone and he had a 21700 stacked.
Yeah, that's the Zone on tour one. I'm on about the King's Custard at Expo. It's normally a single battery mech 0.1 lowest resistance.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah.
That's the normal Expo CloudComp rules. I don't know about the Zone on tour ones. But I'm on about.
I thought it was the same.
It's a single mech. That's why Joff was able to use the Capella. So it could be an 18650 or a 217. It is a 0.1 build.
Yeah.
And the rest of the rules are the purge and everything like that. So standing back to back.
The 5-second purge, the standing back to back.
Yeah, it's just it's like old school rules, like it's old school rules.
Yeah.
Maybe you can join next time, Vic. You'd love a CloudComp, wouldn't you?
I'd love to participate.
Only there on the Sunday, man.
Yeah.
It was there on the Sunday.
Yeah, rub it in.
Who's at the airport?
I did a stealth CloudComp in the airport, though.
Have they got the E-Sig 1 Harrier bargain? Can't use it till Saturday. Nice.
Yeah, it's birthday present.
You'll love the Harrier.
I took it to work with me.
Desserts. Savage, hope you enjoy it. No, just pizzas, cheese puffs, etc. Oh, you got me to try the cheese juice.
It was amazing.
You like cheese juices?
It was amazing. It was.
It was just like Cheetos, but it's not something you want to vape, Chester.
Usually, I took one drag on it. I went.
Okay, watch me. Watch
you know,
me
when
the
you're
next
there,
few months.
you know,
You will see a review with me
your
doing
bag
the
of
Cheetos.
Wotsits and your mouth.
By the way, Fresh, speaking of cheese, did you try the cheese Seno?
No.
No.
Let's try that now.
No.
So I've tried lemon so far myself. Lemon is nice.
Save that for the Sunday show.
It was
nice. It's so nice.
It was so nice.
It's so nice.
Tots charity cheese stream.
No, I'm okay with the toothpicks.
Hey, mix of butter and cheese and juice. Oh God.
I film most
Yeah.
of it. What's the rules for the cloud comp? We did that. To be fair, the cheese one is very acquired. It's minging, mate. Fucking minging. Yeah. They just
Yeah,
don't
not
belong in
everybody
our
is a vape connoisseur, Mixer. Not everybody.
Single.
It is
Stack.
nice.
Burger don't enter. Owns own rules.
Right, so
Oh,
just for Bic, I'm going to try the strawberry ones as well.
Live? Because why not?
Whoa! What happened with sound then?
Sound when skadoosh.
Sam has gone to douche. What the
Your
fuck?
sound has gone skadoosh, mate.
Can you hear me good though?
Mhm.
Now it's all right.
It was like your mouth was crackling.
Yeah.
Bruv, I'm the crackle king. I swear my mouth should crackle, innit?
What build do you got in your throat? What build do you
Okay, yeah. Doug's a drama queen.
You do you, boo. If only there were a hoodie.
Mm. You do you, boo, and I'll do me.
Welcome back, Gemma.
I bought a bottle of the cheese. You know, each to their own, man. I'll always say that, but fucking not in my vape tank.
You might want to, if you do like that one bit, mixer, have a word with Jane because she did a triple cheese and onion.
Yeah, that was enough.
Oh, Jane, when did you do that and why do I not have a bottle?
It was a charity one.
Dude,
And Doug
man,
got to try it.
It was cottage cheese, Parmesan cheese. What else? What else was it? What was the other cheese?
I don't cheddar, Wensleydale.
Was it Wensleydale? I think it
I
may have
think
been
it was
Wensleydale.
Wensleydale.
And onion.
Yeah.
Bleh. Yeah.
Very sweet, Bic.
Yeah, you like it?
The
Rock
onion
it.
one is very, very sweet. I like it, but it's like I'm having a Haribo. It's not more like I'm having a strip. It's more like I'm having a Haribo.
What's the exam, Lauren? I probably passed it.
That's nice. But I think my favorite is still going to be the lemon so far.
I have an exam first, then there'll be a hoodie.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's nice.
there's no rush on the hoodies. You know.
She says that unless somebody wants to do the exam for me. What's the exam?
Yeah, Shrek wants to help you with plagiarism. English. Most of the chat will know that. We all know broken
That's me.
English.
I only know Yorkshire.
Look, I'm
I
only
don't
good at
speak
oral.
Bickle know it.
I don't
There
speak
you go.
English. Blue
No,
cheese,
Bickle, there you go.
Parmesan and onion.
That's what
When's
was
this
in it.
flavor coming back?
It was a charity king special.
Can I
thing.
have some?
She does Marmite as well.
I don't like Marmite. Marmite shit.
Oh,
Then
little,
send him-
somebody let me
send him
taste
that.
Marmite. In
Looks
the
like you've got
breakfast.
orders for it, Jane. You've got Jester wanting it. You've got Vape Mixer wanting it.
Well, you're all wrong, man.
Nah, man. It's just fucking. It's incredible that I don't have to go to my kitchen and
No.
make myself cheesy Doritos
No.
in it, yeah, when I can just vape it.
No.
And I'm not getting fat
No.
either.
Looks like Jane's just got 2 new orders.
I just don't understand how you could be like, oh yeah, I want to try that.
Trust me, it's vile. I'll see what's left. Please,
No, I
Jane.
did it for charity, not like yeah.
If you watch a charity stream, you'll see the reactions.
Mate, I will join the cloud comp vaping cheddar cheese, mate. Watch me.
I'm kind of curious to that flavor, like blue cheese, cheddar, parmesan, and onion. I want to see Sabina vape it.
I'll say, just ask Dude. I think he'll say no.
I'll say you're all fucking wrong. That's what
I
But
like
the
him, but
the
no.
fact you were vaping that one at Expo, yeah. This is how bad it weren't that bad. Like you know
I
what mean?
didn't
Literally,
vape it. I've
the only
tasted
reason it made me sick is because I should not be vaping a bad bag of what's it does.
Jane's gonna
You know what I mean?
Jane's gonna see how much she's got left of it.
It shouldn't. It
Thank
should
you,
not be
Jane.
vape.
DM me. If you
I'm
got
like-
any left, DM me, please. Please.
James
Oh.
James cheese. That was just a whole nother level.
Will be an interesting video to vape
That
it. You
shit
know?
all over that fucking WhatsApp.
You know what the next one is for the charity, don't you? It's going to be Sir Stromming fucking vape liquid.
I had to chuck away the RDA. I had to chuck away the RDA, man. It just wouldn't.
I would
leave.
love to do like
Ultrasonic
I would
clean.
love to do like a video with the most nastiest liquids, you know, like lined up and then try it. Oh,
Don't get to throw it away because it won't.
You mixer and big or something else, man. We'll vape anything.
Doug said that, and then he tried that, and then he tried ultrasonic in it, and no.
I would love to see a pizza flavor.
Gravy. Mm.
No, pizza flavor. A pizza like a
pizza.
margarita pizza flavor.
do the kebab. Do the kebab.
A kebab.
Kebab. Oh,
Kebab.
I think we've
Oh
established
man,
that
I'm
there's no
hungry
helping
now.
some
Fuck
people.
me, man.
No, there isn't. Next, they'll be wanting the curry version of what they had on Saturday night.
I'm good.
I
don't
know
like
you
curry.
can.
Oh,
I know
the
you
curry
can
was
buy. You can buy curry flavored e-liquid. I know that.
Oh, you can. Chicken tikka masala you can buy from a place in Birmingham.
I've seen it on
It's still
eBay. I've seen it
No, the
on
place in
eBay.
Birmingham
I did want margarita.
is on
James,
eBay as well.
do you still have this menu? Again, can I have a screenshot of
Yeah,
this
I
menu?
did. I did
please?
try that cheese one. I had about 2 drags of it and spewed.
What menu?
Teriyaki
The menu of the
flavor.
curry house.
Teriyaki flavor, Jane. Yes, I would love a teriyaki flavor. Oh my. Oh my.
The menu, what? Shy Tots menu or the curry house menu,
We'll
Jester?
be lucky if I pass. Don't.
The
if it's
Shy
showing
Tots menu.
hyenas.
Who had the hottest curry?
Who? What?
You mean curry?
Me?
Curry, yeah,
Obviously.
curry.
Who says
and
curry?
McGrath
Is it Shrek that made you say curry? Shrek, say curry, please.
I think ours were quite
Curry.
It's
spicy. bitch.
curry. Curry.
Curry was nice and spicy, but I don't know
How
if
is
it's
it
hottest.
curry? It's not curry.
I liked it, how spicy
It's
it was.
curry. It's curry.
Yeah, curry. Yeah, there
I
you
mean,
go.
I'm next to Bradford, Batley, and Dewsbury, and I have to say fucking curry.
I don't know who had the hottest curry.
Hello.
I think you're Shrek.
I haven't tasted everybody's curry.
When it came out, they were holding it with asbestos gloves, so I think I had help.
I had a lovely English dinner whilst everyone had curry, and I can tell you guys it was fantastic, very nice.
Oh, say you loved it.
You had
Hello,
fish and
Saka.
chips.
No, I didn't have fish and chips. That was Jaff. I had scampi and chips, which is technically fish and chips as well, but I had scampi and chips with salad.
It's Whitby fish and chips in reality, because scampi, the home of scampi.
Do you call it fish and chips as well? Okay, yeah, you do. You also do. And but I think if I will go to
I wouldn't call
restaurant,
scampi fish and chip.
No.
Yeah, but I'm thinking you wouldn't go to a restaurant and say, "Can I have fish and chips?" and someone will offer you scampi.
Yeah, but you go to Whitby,
you ordered scampi and chips.
Yeah, I ordered scampi and chips, but not fish and chips.
I had fish and chips on
That's what I
Friday.
said, Doug. That's what I said, my lover.
What was the jelly bean good? Well, I think I could have pulled the worst one though in the world of eggs.
No,
No, the rotten egg and the vomit are the worst ones in my opinion. Like
I've got the vomit bit.
you both had like the worst ones in there potentially.
Imagine there was like 3 beans that came out, and Doug was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do this too." And I could see toothpaste, I could see grass. Do you know what I mean? I've seen all of the like okay ones, right? He takes it, like, pulls another one, shakes it, and pulls another one. Fucking vomit, mate. Ah man, vile, vile.
We'll eat it.
I could have had the vomit one on Friday, because that's all I were doing on Friday night.
all I know, me and Bick had was the chef special. That's all. We didn't know what fucking curry it was, did we?
Yeah, it was like the chef special, but it was pretty good. It was nice and spicy.
Nice.
I liked it.
We had
then we had the keema chili cheese now, and it was also really nice.
Yeah, well, bear in mind.
Shit. Oh fuck! I left all the remains on.
Did you leave them on the window? You fucking fanny! You absolute.
I wonder if they're still there, because obviously it was behind.
No, they'll have cleaned them up by now.
Do you know what I love the most, guys? One of the things I love the most, before we went to the restaurant and you guys were doing the tables, Big was like, look, there's a vape shop there, right? It was like a corner shop that had like disposables.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, I want to see how a vape shop looks in UK, innit? And I'm like,
That
no,
is,
that's
isn't
not a
it?
vape shop. Do you know what I mean? He enters in, right? He sees all disposables, drinks and chips everywhere, right? And he's like, hello, mate, I'm a vape enthusiast. What can you show me? Do you know what I mean? The guy looked at him and was like, you want this, my brother?
You want this disposable? You want that disposable? You want this disposable? You want that disposable?
And he
That was literally 5 seconds in the
Thank you
show.
so much.
Bye.
Bye.
You shit. Bye. Shit. Bye.
Oh man, I loved it. I loved it. Bick, I can't wait to see you in the next time, man. You're a fantastic company, bro.
You all guys, man. It's us together is that brings it.
Yes.
The vibe. Yeah.
Well, let's look at some. Let's go down memory lane and have a look at some shots from the said great weekend. There is
You
quite.
do that.
I've sent a few by other people, so if you see any of your shots, shout it out because I can't bloody remember. But I know these ones were from Dave. So we have Spanky with Jaff's dildo.
Yeah, I was there. Jeff still does.
The embodiment of you do you, boo.
He said Shaggy appeared. That this is what he put underneath there. Shaggy was at Expo. So obviously Shaggy from Scooby Doo, I'm guessing. you got Doug trying not to be sick after eating his first cookie. Yep. There's Doug and Jason, or Fresh and Jason. And you got the fugly stand. Oh look, there's Doug as well in that one. And there's Bick. There's Azza. There's Jaff. There's someone with his back to us, so I can't see. I think that might be
That's Todd Reviews. Todd Review on the right.
Todd Reviews.
That's Todd. It says Todd, and I'm thinking that's Pete from the vape. What's the vape show? What's the vape show again? We had this conversation. Yep, there's Pete, and that's Dave.
The guy from the FE Vape Show.
Dave's a bald head. Yeah, that's nice. There's Jane, and the girls are behind the stand, busy. There you go.
Yeah, as I was on the right. Yeah, as I was on the right, Taka.
We got lots of lovely juice on that stand.
Is that a beer in my hand?
Where? Should we have a look? What are you on about this? Yes, that is a beer in your hand. Why wouldn't it be a beer? Got the Jane, myself. There we go. Oh, look at that picture. You see Azza in the background, and there's Paul Urban, there's Jester's bottom. There you go, there's more. Me and Dave. Me and Zach. Dougie took a lot of selfies. There's the Koyuki fellas and Ballets. There's the boys posing. There, got Bick and Jaff. Lots of awesome juice on there as well as the new range there, the tobacco range.
Really, I don't like tobacco, but this range is amazing.
Oh, no, yeah. Don't let the fact it's tobacco put you off. Like there's so much. I think Urban will tell you there's so much more to this juice than just tobacco.
Yeah, you know how much effort we put in making Urban vape that stuff. I don't like tobacco. I don't, you fucking OCD motherfucker.
We were leaving, weren't we?
Yeah, it took us 40 minutes at the Kayuki stand. But the Urban didn't want to vape it, and we made him vape it. And as soon as he vaped it, he was like, whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. If you haven't already, go check out Koyuki. Great e-liquids. Oh, lovely Azza. Towering over me.
Is he on his knees when posing that picture?
I think so.
Was that before or after he got bitten?
Before. That was before.
Otherwise, it looks like he's using you as a walking
stick. He
stick.
had all the awesomeness on the early bird stand there as well.
And you can see like the Boro stand that they had as well on the table, which that was great.
Yeah, the borrows and you got the compasses there and everything. Awesome.
Bearings and everything.
Oh, there you get.
Yeah, he said, I hate tobacco, but this stuff is on another level.
Yep.
Sweden represents absolutely, Taka. Absolutely, bro. Kyuki's amazing.
Zach getting all shy. I think these were sent by Dave.
Oh, what? Oh, Jane.
So happy.
Might be that one might have been sent by Jane.
There you go. There's his tips as well. Magnificent work. Obviously, Bic knows this stuff's really good. I think. Well, I've got a few of his. Have you got some of his?
I've
tips,
got some.
You've got some tips here. All about the tips. So go check out those tips. He also does custom stuff for the Harrier as well. And his work's awesome, man.
The only tips I get is never eat yellow snow.
Okay. Never
Smexy tips.
Nays. There's Neil's got coils. To go check him out as well. A random picture of Dave, because why not? Up his schnoz.
Can I see a booger in that nose?
Huh?
Did I see a booger in his nose?
Yeah, on his chin.
Yeah, all the coils on show there as well. It's just loads of awesomeness available. Oh, that's one of our shy tots that's got mixed in there. Whoopsies. But yeah, obviously lots of old school stuff. Shy tot stand as well. We'll get more of that later. There was also this weird blue thing that made an appearance at some point.
That's the sound of the police.
Yeah, someone wasn't impressed to find it on there. But someone got a little bit emotional before it had to be taken off, didn't they, Vic?
Yeah.
You're like, don't take it, Vic. Don't take it off, Jeff.
It has purple balls. Come on. It has purple.
we all know Vic's feelings when it comes to dildos.
He's from Amsterdam, don't you know?
And talking about that, talking about Vic, we have one with me and Shrek waiting for said Vic.
Waiting for food poisoning.
And then we found said Vic, still looking at his maps.
Still trying to find the NEC.
He was like, it told me to go this way. I was like, yeah, but you could have just walked through. He walked the whole way around.
Yeah, but can you remember when he turned around and says, look, I'm completely lost. I don't know where I am. And I keep seeing these people wearing sailors' outfits. What was your
short skirts and sailor outfits? Oh,
go up to them and ask them very politely. Are they going back to the
prep? Are they going to the prep? No, actually, Vic, do not go up to the girls.
Do not go up to the really young teenage girls asking them if they're going to the Premier Inn.
Did you guys pick on Jaff a lot? No,
not really. Only every 5 seconds.
Jester did. Jester was well horrible to Jaff. Yeah, that would be USA brands I saw have been recreated in the UK. Where's Scooby though? Don't know.
Chuggy?
Somewhere. Raggy?
I don't get it.
Wearing the hoodie I made. Yep. I wore it. I
wish I brought my bloody hoodie.
And then,
And believe it or not, they were all stood up.
Jester, where were you?
I don't know,
behind Shrek somewhere.
He was stood up behind me going, hello, I'm here.
He's jumping behind Shrek.
Okay. What was happening in this picture?
Woo!
Yeah.
We were very excited. I'll say there was a bit of a little bromance going on, weren't there?
There were quite a few comments on that.
Yeah. This was big, just going, I don't want to leave. I was like, let's have a selfie. Yeah.
Vic heard, let's have a sit, and then he didn't expect Elfie.
Oh
at the
yeah,
end of it.
he, if you can't tell, he was hammered and I was high as shit.
Even my glasses were like crooked.
Jane.
Sent this shot by Dave. I only took pictures of the produce. But yeah,
Grab and go.
Sky Tots, make sure you head there. She had loads of like retro stuff. Yeah, then endless mods. She had all loads of RDA, soy. There's just so much. Like
We've got
you could have gone round there and been like, okay, that's like 140 quid down.
Flavor Cravers turned up. I hope we've got rid of that auto firing mod that set the smoke alarm off.
Obviously, had like loads of battle caps, Armageddons. I found a turbo because obviously Vic had the one that was boxed, so I found one that wasn't. But I was still happy because I got to play with my fan. But yeah, just loads of gear, and obviously her juice as well. Just so much.
Oh, yeah. Are we going to build our turbo Sunday, Fresh?
We can.
Could do that.
We could do that. That seems doable, seeing as we both have them. Yours has a better drip tip.
Does it?
Yeah, yours has the clear drip tip. Really liked it. You bastard.
You bastard.
I've been saying you were high all weekend. He was.
No, it wasn't.
He was high on happiness.
I was high on life.
He was high on happiness because he had all his friends around him, supporting him.
Yeah.
He was happy as fuck.
Dave wasn't loading me at all.
No. He wasn't giving you Oreos every day.
Like, it's coming down a bit. Do you want more?
You want another Oreo?
I double dropped them Oreos. I thought you looked great, Dave. Stop being waiting for food. Cheers, Way. Hope you're well.
Hello, brother.
Good weekend. Okay, I forgot to save that picture of us in the car. Like, do you see that picture bit?
What?
The Flavor Craver story. We're on our way to the curry. We're like,
yeah, in the car, yeah.
They were for a concert.
No, they were all about the sailor outfits. No, they weren't. They were there for Titanic experience.
But they didn't sink.
Don't know.
So no
Titanic experience, which was next to Gladiators. Other side of NEC.
I saw lots I want. You were high the old show. I was not. I will not have those words be said.
Oh, you got a video with some licking action as well, Fresh.
I made sure I dumped it by the Hayati stand. All of them. There was some dressed like sailors to see Conan Gray, whoever that is, whoever Conan Gray is. But yeah, anybody wants to see how good my tongue game is?
Some dressed as sailors.
Look at that pocket. Don't get it on ya.
Oh, the drugs.
How are you still single, Fresh?
I know, right? Oh, I don't know what that is, but I'll lick it anyway.
You know how I normally call Jeff a window licker? It looks like you're in practice.
No. He said he wanted a video to send his missus. Like, I don't know why. But it was just to prove how. But then she said, "How's Doug?" And like, Dave was like, "He's still standing." I know, he's like still standing. She was like, "Hardcore,
Old schooler."
Old school." I think old school were the words, weren't they? Yeah, that is what it is.
I do recall Dave turning around saying, "I've got something that'll help your pain." I'm like, "No, thank you."
No, thank you. I've seen Doug.
I've seen Doug. That's enough.
We've got the little iron. I hate he's retired from the cloud comps. He's sick of winning them. But you got Salam there from the King's Custard. Again, he's always there at the expos. He's always there at the home zones. A massive
He's always
support.
there with
We
Kings.
all do. So yeah, big love, man. You had Orca Vape as well.
Yeah.
So I think
With-
needs to be talked about, doesn't it? The little badass.
Yeah, the Mark II little badass. I say with
I
that.
think a lot of people say it was a pod of the show.
Well, I'm honest.
That went to bed both days for hours. I know, yeah. He had to have a 4-hour nap. Doug's there double dropping them. Woo!
Hit me that one. The
Well, I bet everybody's got one that was at Expo and is watching this show as well. Like,
Yeah, I got one from them, and then also bought another one because it's just one with color.
I'll be buying another one.
I'll be buying another. In fact, I've already bought another one.
In fact, I bought another one. So
It's all boxed up, ready for me to do the actual unboxing.
So what do you all think about it then?
Don't know. I haven't tried it yet because I'm getting around to it.
Using it.
Ask Jester. He's done a review of it.
Dave, what
No,
your
he did
thoughts
like a
about it?
short. He just did a little short. That's all.
I haven't done a review on it yet.
It came up saying review. I'm like, really?
No.
All right, I'll go. I think it's a serious upgrade on the first one. I love the size, the weight. I think did we establish it's lighter?
It's slightly taller, slimmer,
it's slightly
lighter.
So it's lighter as well.
With a bigger
I
battery.
love the fact it's full metal. You get the nice matte. You also change the color of the screen.
Yeah.
And you know what? You couldn't fault the pods in the original one anyway, so it was only going to be better with a bigger battery and everything like that. They've reworked the airflow, and yeah, it's really. I'm really impressed by it. To be fair, I said so much so I haven't really used much else apart from the odd cross here and there or the slim.
But the things with pods is like I get bored. After I done the review, I discard most of the pods. I think the original Sun Dynasty is one I actually at least use for half a year. Big fan of it. And now?
I said the Mark one.
I'm in love again. You know,
the Mark one I've used for the last 3 months, and well, I've just gone out and bought another one for the review. Got to do the proper unboxing because I don't like doing unboxings where I've used them. I'd rather do the unboxing and then use them and then do the review. But with the Sun Dynasty, I didn't expect it to be as good as what it was. So it surprised me. So that's why I used it. And I
already knew what you were talking about.
Yeah, normally I would be very annoyed by only a 2 ml capacity, but wait, you can just open it quite easy. You can get your nail on there. Yeah, it's
even
so
the nails can open
it every time because it is so pretty good. It's just good. It's nice, compact.
I was in that picture as well. I was behind the camera.
I wonder where that was.
That was at Birmingham International.
Yeah. Can't be
I wonder the face of the guy that engraved that. I would have loved to make a picture of the face of the guy that engraved that. Like, what do you want engraved? You do you, boo.
I'm the one who typed it in.
Did you not look? Did you not pull any face when you put you do you, boo?
It was going to be Fresh TV, but then I was speaking to BVG, and then I just went. He said something to me, and I went to him. You do you, boo, and I just turned to the guy because it was my turn, and I went, "You do you, boo."
Well, when I turned up to the stand, I'd already vectored that, so it's like, oh, good. You saved me half a job. I'll do both sides.
Yeah, the battery does last as well. The battery's really good. I haven't really gauged how long I get out of it. I'd say nearly 2 days, a day and a half.
2 days, and the battery hasn't died. So
yeah, I'd say
it's tiny.
A day, 2 days.
Yeah, and it's tiny.
and it's tiny. But yeah,
And it's also a draw.
Goals at all times with me. Both of them
You know,
filled in.
yeah,
you
I
can have-
would
you can-
recommend that, mate.
you can have it in your hand. You've got no buttons to press.
I'd
also
even
goes
I'd
away.
even recommend the other one as
Yeah,
well. I think
That's
they're
also a draw as
cracking.
well.
I think they're cracking little devices,
Oof.
and it's a side by side. Don't anger Savage.
You walk him up now.
His size are side by side.
Technically,
Thinking about it.
The pult is next to the battery, though.
yeah, exactly. So if I was going to get into it, I'd be like, well, technically,
Technically, that's a side by side because the idea is at side of the
well, if
battery.
you ever to see it, obviously there's
Dave's
Watman,
proto stubby.
Del Rin Stubby 101. So that was his take home from Expo. I don't know if you can see it. You needed to send me these before 7. I'd have got them up.
Yes,
on the screen.
Expo is one time a year now.
Yeah, it will only be a one show a year, I think.
Thank God.
Yeah, if it is that next year,
if there is one,
Yeah, if there is another one next year.
I'll be there again, and I'll make sure I'll get the extra days off so I can at least stay till Sunday and fly home Monday or something. You know.
No, Multazar.
Yeah, let's go. I love this picture, man.
massive group shot.
There's only really Jane Shytot's missing because she was loading car at the time.
James,
I'm missing too.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah,
already
you're
home.
missing because we had to bundle you on a plane to make sure you came back.
So I don't disappear. Eh?
I wonder where I am.
I don't know.
People were turning around. Oh, I didn't recognise you with your glasses on. Stealth mode. It's like reverse Superman.
Looks like I said something to Doug and he turned around right in that moment for the picture.
I don't know. I think I'm going, what? You see the
I
coyote?
told Doug you're gay and he goes, what?
Yeah, Coyote guys are like standing up going, oh, what are you? We can't lose the stand.
And then obviously someone had zoomed in on, like, because you can't see it, but the Neil's having a whale of. If you look closely at that picture, you can see him there.
Yeah.
So, I think Dave really liked that bit. Good, man. I got a few group shots there. Think good. That who sent these ones?
It might be the Johnsons that sent those.
One of the Johnsons sent them.
As a guest.
Oh. Look at Joff
Photo
bombing.
bombing in the background with Joff.
Joff, you legend. There you go, Jester and Shrek. Oh no, you didn't.
Oh, yes, he did. You do.
Vic, don't laugh like that.
Big Jimmy Savile.
Yeah.
The mixer
Mr.
and
Allen.
the minging cheese juice that you can both keep.
The amazing cheese juice that is underrated. He mints.
Mr. Jason Kahn.
Mr. Jason Kahn and
Yeah, that was on the way to the airport. I run into Jason. He was on his way to the NEC.
Leggings. We got Vic at the Orca Vape, and that was just Juice, wasn't she? She was. She got in contact yesterday.
Mr. Peng.
And Mr. Pay, and you got Shy Tots? No, Shy Tots. Vape Smarter.
Dave Schweizer too.
Really short person, Stu.
Stu from Vape Smarter.
He's tiny.
I can't call him short.
I can.
Yeah, you can.
I'm sure I can call everybody short.
I don't think I'm much taller than him.
I can call Azza short because he's actually shorter than me, but he won't like it.
Azza is shorter
whenever
than you.
you have Azza and you, I was like, it's like walking around with giants.
That's why I go around in scooter because everyone otherwise got a fucking broken neck. How fucking tall is he?
When I met Vic, I was like, at least you're a reasonable height.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
only like that much taller. That's fine.
Yeah, but we didn't know how tall he was until he came out the shadow.
When it's the first time you meet him, you're like, everybody
Yeah,
goes, "I thought
you
you'd be
expected
taller."
a really tall somebody because like everybody's tall in the Netherlands, but I'm just
No,
my dad is even shorter as me.
No, you're not hooked on punk. What we were expecting were the police actually following you behind in front of the teenage girls wearing sailor outfits. Expecting them to have called the police. We're getting stalked by somebody from the Netherlands. Says he's going to follow us at premiering. Perv.
Did anyone get the panda cover for the Sam Dynasty?
You
No,
probably did.
I did not.
No, Paul probably did.
As a proper mate, letting that go.
Oh, mate, Dave has already engraved his Sun Dynasty. Oh my god! May I please show something on the live? Because this is fucking sexy, man.
There it's if Shrek stood up straight,
Wait,
he'd be
give me a
taller
second.
than me.
Let me turn my blur off. That's Dave's
Dave.
Sun Dynasty.
Oh, is he Dave Hall? He's engraved
Yeah,
it.
look how beautiful that is. Oh man. Ah, bro. Stunning.
With ours, we can do one next year as well, as long as we class it as private party ticket only, but not advertised on socials.
That'll do for me.
That'll do.
I'll do that.
Because we could do like advertising through other means, can't we? Via emails and shiz.
No, how am I going through
Yeah,
like
DMs and shit.
the
Yeah.
Neapolitan in this tank?
We'll all help. Legend, lovely, extremely touchy feely Alex.
Yeah,
glasses on Dougie. I know, right?
September will be my first home zone on top.
Shrek. If Shrek stood up straight, he'd be taller than me. Reasonable height. Bedtime. Back to work tomorrow. Have a good evening. I've got work as well, mate. Good night, Dave. Thank you for joining. The banners will be up on the next show, so I will
We're waiting for
Dave
Jeff
Watman
to in
and
so we can
Honey
wrap
Bird
it
on
up.
the back here as well. But yeah, good night. Go check out Dave Watman's coils.
Definitely go check out Dave Watman coils. He does
you won't be
Campbell NI80 does crackle coils as well.
I'm like borrow bolts in a
You
mouth.
are like Oreos.
Oreos. Yeah, he makes a mean Oreo.
You actually
Pugs
turned
is
down and
tiny.
said Gemma would be absolutely
Leave
pissed off.
Pugs alone.
Pugs has always been tiny.
The panda was on sale at the stand. Pang bought me a couple with him. Oh, you two are so cute. Thanks. Who? Just finished stocking the new joint and muscle ease after testing over the weekend. Nice. Yeah. You wouldn't have liked these Oreos, Joe.
No.
Bad Oreos.
No.
Where did we get on the pictures?
There were Amsterdam special Oreos.
We were really looking forward to our curry.
Didn't Vic help himself to that big pile of poppadoms?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I thought they were for the table.
No, they were for Doug.
Well, the curry place I go normally to, they just put papadons on the table for everybody.
Same. So it's pound of poppadom, mate.
Yeah, I know.
For the whole set, or just per papadon?
Per poppadom. One.
It's pound of poppadom
Bastard.
and £2 for those
For the
sauces.
prayer.
And then the little salad bits you were helping yourself. Look at him like. It's all right, mate. It's all good. You enjoyed it. That's all that matters, isn't it?
Yeah, and then Doug took all the naan breads and left them on the windowsill at premiere.
Yeah, they had a nice room service. Are gonna love me.
Thanks for taking
the room
them
was
with
clean.
your room, bruh.
Huh?
Thanks for taking them to your room, bro.
I know, right? And I looked after
Me and Jeff at
everybody's
4 o'clock in the
Indian.
morning being like, what the fuck can we eat at 4 in the fucking morning? And he's texting
I
Doug,
should've
he's like, Doug, are you awake?
No, I wasn't. I woke up in the morning. Go, fuck did they want at 3 o'clock in the morning?
I wonder.
I want my fucking cheesy
I don't-
naan, man.
I don't think it was straight sex, no kissing.
There you go.
No, Tokugawa, there's an airport near the Expo and near the hotel in Birmingham.
And a train station next to it as well.
Yeah, it
No.
was all connected. It is all connected.
Huzzah!
Doug, I think that was Jane. Special Oreos. Taco Birmingham, not even special ones. I like the special ones. But yeah, it's Bick and Hazard. What else? Well, who else we got? Oh, we've got Bick and Sam.
Yep.
I do like my upgraded glasses better than those ones. They were fucking crooked on my head in every picture, man. Those.
Why do you look like
now you can see what you're fucking doing.
Bick? Why do you look like you're going? Well,
Why is Bogan smiling about it?
fucking that stinks, you cunt. take the picture and fuck off.
Fucking smells around here, you twat.
All right, I look up how much it will be flying me there next year. Tokugawa, where you're from?
Sweden, I think.
Oh, Sweden.
So he can take the same. He can take the same flight with Kyuki when they're coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might be at Amazon on tour in September if there is a one in September.
I was trying to get Sasha to come as well. Sasha, come on. Let's get loads of people over to the UK. You got Jane, Bick, myself.
Yeah, don't worry. You've only got £16 to come in and visit us on top of your passport.
It'll be worth it. Bick and Jester. Bick
I
and
love Doug.
Cutie.
I like
Rip your fat clouds.
You're Neil, Dave, and Dickus.
Cloud Trucker.
Huh?
Cloud Trucker, innit?
I think so. Cloud Trucker.
That chicken.
Panky Wanky.
Spanky and Bick ready for the dildo.
It's already up our houses.
No, it's already up, I think.
Bick and Jaff.
He always remembered to smile.
Yeah, Bick and Jaffaton, and last thing he said bye. He said bye in the best way possible.
Yeah, but where was Big's hand? Was Big's hand?
We shan't discuss it. But anyway,
let's not talk about that.
it's been 2 hours. We've talked people's asses off.
Yep.
I think it's time to say good night. And anybody who'd like to join into the after show, I'll pop the link in now. Have a little chat with us.
I won't be in too long. I've got work.
It won't be a late one for me either. But yeah, anybody's welcome to join in the after show. There'll be the link.
Peace be the
Open
journey.
wider.
You be you, boo.
Open wide.
I should have a banner there that says "You do you, boo."
No, because that belongs to somebody else.
Yes, I guess, but can't for my life.
I'm guessing that's gonna be his trademark from now on. He gets
but
copyright.
as I will share, Toko, message me your details on WhatsApp line is to get in touch with you, as it says. Yeah.
I think Azza said something about it. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Take a go. You message Azza and Azza will get in
I'll
contact.
sort it out. He's I do know at Expo he said he's just been really busy, so he kind of switches off from it, but he does catch up eventually. So just busy, especially with like all leads up to Expo and everything like that. So and with the new launch and everything, it's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess.
Yeah, and don't forget, if Azza doesn't get back to you straight away, remember he's got a lot on family and now hospital appointments for his horsefly bite.
That responds. That explains why I didn't respond to my dick pic and just left it on red. I'm not salty, Azza. It's fine. But anyway, guys, thank you, Bick, for joining. Pleasure as always.
Yeah,
and again, lovely to fucking meet you. So glad you got over. It was a cracking weekend.
And got home.
Genuinely, everybody said you were an absolute pleasure, man. You're exactly what you say exactly what's on the tin. Do you know what I mean? It was like
Wow, you
it was
guys
like, it
are
was like,
also
it was like
amazing.
meeting my ADHD brethren.
Partners in crime.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There you go. Aslan says, yeah, I'm taking the whole week off to rest. And yourself, Shrek, thank you for joining. Again, an amazing weekend with you as well. And Jester, cracking company as always. We always seem to have a good time, don't we?
Of course.
We all had a good time.
All of us. That was to all of
Get
us,
together.
really, genuinely. But yeah. And
It was
everybody in
nice,
chat, everybody that
meeting you,
came.
Jester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the second time I've met Jester.
First time.
I remember.
It was a nice time. It was nice meeting
It
you,
was an
Jester.
absolute pleasure meeting you both in person. It is a lot better to meet people in person than to meet them online. You know, it's a different experience, and maybe next time I'll get drunk with Bick.
Yeah. I was like touching everybody like, oh my God, you're real. You're...
Hey. Vic is a
Thanks,
legend,
Aaron.
a great guy.
He did say legend, not legend.
I like saying legend.
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 Yeah,
You legend.
anyway, everyone, thank you very
Legend.
much for joining. Everybody on the We Watch, you're great. Give us a thumbs up. If you're going to give us a thumbs down, you got to realise it helps.
It
So
does.
That's good.
It
So
doesn't
anyway,
hurt. It just
no, it doesn't
it just
hurt.
proves it.
If anything, I'll just upset you unliked Bick. Cunt. I don't know. You got one unlike. Someone's a big bollock. Anyway,
It's bros.
Bick doesn't want to go. All right. Anyway, guys, good night.
Good
See
night.
the journey. Anybody else got any closing comments?
Thank you.
Sorry, what was Jeff and what was Jester's? Sorry, bye.
Gay.
Pop in for the after show. The link is in there.
Yeah.
You do you, boo.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Thank you all of everyone for joining us.
Yeah, have I got to put the link in again? I'll do it anyway. But anyway, good night, peeps. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Take care now. Bye then.
Bye.